Well, we're back at Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium for the second one-day international. It's the KFC presents Bank Alfala ODI series, and it's Pakistan taking on Sri Lanka. Well, great to be back on pitch side. Great to be here in Rawalpindi. We're glad that the cricket goes on, and plenty to look forward to in this one, because remember, Pakistan is leading this series 1-0. It's a chance for Sri Lanka to stay afloat in the series and, improve their performance and, of course, try different combinations. From a Pakistan perspective as well, Shaheen Shah Afridi, relatively new leadership for him. So it'll be a challenge overall. And to talk us through and really build up this game, I've got with me Russell Arnold and Amir Sohail. Russ, great chance for Sri Lanka to bounce back in this series today. What are the problems or the concerns that you sort of identified in that first one-day international that you don't want them to repeat?
Well, when it comes to their effort in the bowling, try to put their foot on the throat of the opposition when you're on top. Not let it drift, because the opposition will not go away. And that's what we saw the other day. It just drifted for a bit, and then Salman Ali Agha and Hussain Talat just took it away from them. From the batting point of view, you need to give yourself a chance as a batter. Get yourself in, but the conditions are different, and it gets easier. So build on those partnerships. Take responsibility.
Well, from a Pakistan perspective, there was a lot of responsibility that was shown by the players. Whoever is coming in as a replacement is delivering. We saw that with Haris Rauf as well. How good was he in that first one-day?
He was exceptional, and what was refreshing with Haris Rauf's bowling, he has started to take the ball away from the right-handers, and he has bowled with searing pace. And I think he mentioned it the other night after the game that playing first-class cricket really helped him. And I think when you bowl with a searing pace and bowl in those areas where batters are buried with uncertainties, you have a big chance to pick up wickets, and you force the batter to play from the crease, and that's where, as a bowler, you gain. And that's what we saw from Haris Rauf.
He was really outstanding, Zainab.
Anything else that you'd like to add? No, as a batter, because I've got to ask you, you both have been in that familiar position. How difficult is it to deal with that extra bit of pace and having somebody who can bowl those lengths that Haris Rauf is generally known for?
Extra pace is key, because you can grow up in Australia or South Africa. I bring those two nations up because they have bouncy, quicker tracks, and they have a lot of good fast bowlers. If you can bowl in the 140s consistently, even those batters are hopping around. And your footwork goes out of sync. You have to work in a different way, and that's why it's an X factor. And what Haris Rauf did better the other day was he got those lines and lengths right, which is not easy. You got to let him free, let him have a go at the batters, just run in and see what he can do with that pace. If he gets the area right, if he gets a bit of nibble, you're on top. And he did change the game on its head with those 3 wickets at that particular moment.
And I think he can be handy in T20s as well. Yes, we have seen him leaking a lot of runs at crucial moments, especially when he's bowling in the depth of the innings. He goes for plenty. But if he's going for plenty, ask him to bowl in the middle of the innings. Get rid of his quota. And I think he's a handy bowler to have in your lineup, even in T20 format.
Absolutely. We're talking about how that extra edge, extra pace gives him that edge that we see from pacers as well. It'll be interesting to see what happens today at the toss, because we are only a few moments away from it. We saw that Pakistan has been lucky in the last 2 months with tosses. They lost the last one, but we'll find out what happens, because we've seen in Pindi a bit of dew in the end in these conditions, a bit of moisture around in the evening. That's what we've seen. So it'll be interesting to see what decision is actually made there as well. We are, like I said, we were expecting a great full house in Rawalpindi. We've seen great crowds throughout, which is something that can continue here in the second one-day international as well. Now we are ready with the toss, so it's over to Arooj Mumtaz, who's out there with the 2 captains, followed by the pitch report with Waqar Yunus.
The action continues here at the second ODI, and the sun continues to beam down upon us at the Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium. All set and ready for the coin toss. We've got change in captain, stand-in captain for Pakistan, Salman Ali Agha, Charit Asalanka for Sri Lanka, and Mr. Ali Naqvi to oversee proceedings this evening. Salman, you've got the coin?
Heads.
Heads is the call. And it is a tail. So Pakistan have won the toss. Salman, what are you going to do and why?
We're going to bowl first. The other day, it's a good pitch, I think, but the other day there was a lot of dew. And they just nearly pulled it off, so we just wanted to use that due.
Now, what Pakistan did extremely well in both batting and bowling was played a very good game to the latter part of the innings, 25 overs and beyond. What have the conversations been like to improve the first half of the game?
Yeah, we just want to start well in white ball game. If you don't start well, you're chasing all day. So we just want to start well in batting and bowling, and we just want to be a bit more consistent.
Responsibility on your shoulders. Shaheen Shah Afridi misses out a particular reason?
Yeah, he's not well. He's dealing with the flu. That's why he's not playing.
And team changes then?
Yeah, we have two changing. Shaheen unfortunately missing, and Fahim is resting. Wasim and Ibrar is making comeback.
All right, then Salman, nice talking to you. Good luck for the game.
Thank you.
Sharit, now you've been put into bat. What would you look at considering it's a different surface tonight?
Yeah, it looks different than the other day, and I would have done the same thing, but we think pitch will getting a little better in the later on. But we have to bat first here. It looks decent pitch.
Now, contrasting question from Pakistan. Your team did extremely well in the first half, both with bat and ball. You must be looking out to close the game better.
Of course, even though we lost the game, there are a lot of positives from our side, but concerned about few areas. Obviously, about last 15 overs, and when we went to bat, we failed, I think, 3 wickets in the quick session.
All right, then any team changes for you?
Yeah, there is a change. Teekshan out and Pramod Manshan comes in.
All right, then, Sharit, thank you very much. Have a good game. Right, and the news from the centre is that Salman Ali Agha has won the toss and has elected to bowl first. Now, we're talking about bowling first in different surfaces. Now, this is a surface that we're playing on, but the pitch doctor for this evening stands on a different surface. I'm not quite sure why, Waqar Yunus. Why are you here?
I hope you know we're playing on this surface, okay?
That's what I thought.
Okay, I just want to take you on the pitch where we played previously, the last match we played, and if you look at these blocks are bigger. So that means there was a little bit of moisture in it, and of course more grass on the surface that allow Fernando and Chamira to enjoy themselves in the first 10 overs. So I thought the pitch, let's go to the other one now.
All right.
So the pitch, this one has definitely changed. You see the blocks now has become smaller. All these blocks here, big blocks are gone like small blocks. That means there have been heavy rolls being put onto the surface, and still very, very hard. But no grass at all, so I don't think there'll be much for the seamers this time around. But spinners might have a little say on this because this is dry, because the roll put onto this. So I feel this is going to be a good batting surface overall, but the spinners might enjoy a bit more.
What about pacers? Now, obviously, you said there was assistance in that surface. For the first 10 overs, what are the lengths then on this surface the seamers are looking to hit?
You might not have to bowl a little bit a fuller length, which we saw, the other game. This game may be back of the length a little bit, and also use your variation. Bowl those cutters. Might see more cutters being bowled at this surface.
All right, then, for the second ODI, surface looks a better one.
Well, the surface looks a better one, and Pakistan once again winning the toss, and they have elected to bowl first. Sri Lanka's batting first, Russ, and they have made a change. Teekshana sits out.
Yes, Teekshana has been somewhat flat. He's not really had an effect, but going at how the last game panned out, they lacked a balanced team for that pitch. Hence, Pramod Madhushan takes his spot. He's a seamer, so they got that extra option. The batting stays the same. It's just about going out there and putting the runs on the board now.
Putting the runs on the board for Pakistan. He'll be doing a job first with the ball. And Shaheen Shah Afridi is not playing today. He's not feeling well. And we've also got Fahim Ashraf who sits out. Amir, you've got Abrar Ahmed and Wasim Jr. who come in.
I think given the conditions and the left-handers Sri Lanka have, these two inclusion, Abrar and Wasim Jr. can be handy, especially with the fact that the pitch is slightly abrasive. And initially, if Abrar is used, he can make an effect.
We've not seen much of Wasim Jr. We did see a little bit of him, got a glimpse of his performance. He's been warming the bench for a while, but he seemed to be promising from whatever we saw in that South Africa series.
When he was given an opportunity, he bowled in very difficult conditions. The dew was around. Initially, when he picked up the wicket of the left-hander, he really bowled well, used that angle well. But it's very hard for a fast bowler to bowl with a wet ball. But he did well, and I think it's a good opportunity for him. He's got the talent, he's got the ability to showcase it.
All right, then he definitely has that opportunity to be bowling really well today in place of Shaheen Shah Afridi. We know what he can bring to the table as well, so it'll be an interesting contest. We'll take a short break, and when we do come back, we'll be having a closer look at both these sides and really talking about what lies ahead. So don't go anywhere. Keep watching Pitchside. Well, we're back on pitch side. Pakistan has won the toss and they have decided to field first. Now we see that Pakistan has been looking for stability in that middle order, and Hussain Talat is somebody who has contributed with the bat and with the ball as well. Just gives them that extra option as well. And that partnership in that first one-day international was quite special from his end. Let's hear his thoughts now on what he has to say with regards to the preparation for this game.
हुसैन, बहुत मुबारक हो, आपने पहली निस सेंचुरी बनाई इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट में। कितना मुश्किल था उन हालात में बैटिंग करना?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ, क्योंकि ऑल इज़ मैटर के आप टीम के लिए क्या कंट्रीब्यूट करते हो, जिस तरह की क्रिकेट हो रही है और जिस तरह से टीम डिमांड करती है। तो मेरा ख्याल है सबसे ज़रूरी मेरे लिए यही था कि टीम उस जगह पे हम थोड़ा फंसे हुए थे। सो मेरी और सलमान की जो पार्टनरशिप हुई उसमें मैंने 50 किया और सलमान ने 100 किया। मेरा ख्याल है वो एक टीम को बूस्ट करने के लिए और एक अच्छा टोटल सेट किया हम लोगों ने, जिसकी वजह से हम लोग मैच जीते।
मुझे ये बताओ, हमने ये देखा कि सलमान अली आगा आपको बहुत ज़्यादा गाइड कर रहे थे और उनके साथ खेलना आपके लिए कितना फ़ायदेमंद हुआ?
बिल्कुल बहुत फ़ायदेमंद हुआ, क्योंकि उनको एक्सपीरियंस है इस क्रिकेट का और हम लोग स्कूल क्रिकेट से लेके अंडर 16, अंडर 19, इवन इस साल भी हम लोग काज़म ट्रॉफ़ी के मैच भी साथ लाहौर की एक ही टीम से हम लोग खेलते हुए आ रहे हैं। तो उनके साथ कम्युनिकेशन शुरू से काफ़ी अच्छी है। तो वो एक चीज़ जब आप अपने पार्टनर के साथ खेल रहे हो तो आप उस पर ट्रस्ट करते हो और वो आप पे ट्रस्ट करता है, तो चीज़ें काफ़ी आसान हो जाती हैं।
किस चीज़ की ज़्यादा ताकीद कर रहे थे सलमान अली आगा उस पार्टनरशिप में?
मेरा ख्याल है हम दोनों प्लान यही कर रहे थे कि हम अपना थोड़ा टाइम लें शुरू में, पर मेक श्योर करें कि हम रन्स को देखते रहें, क्योंकि वाइट बॉल क्रिकेट में आप रन्स देखते रहते हो तो बॉलर अंडर प्रेशर आता है तो फिर आपको बैट बॉल देते हैं।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपके टाइम का और अच्छा खेलते रहो पाकिस्तान के लिए।
थैंक यू।
Hussain Talat just mentioning how he enjoyed his partnership with Salman Ali Agha. Amir, he's also spoke about the fact that he's played a lot of cricket with him together on a club level and generally in domestic as well. Does that help an individual,
it's
a player?
Great help. Because you know each other's mindset, you know each other's game, and that is a big help for me. And then you can be open with each other. And you can freely say, okay, Salman, I'm finding it difficult to face this bowler. Can you do the honors? And I'll take the game to the other bowlers. So I think understanding each other's game and have spent a lot of time playing cricket together, for me, it's a great help.
One area where Sri Lanka sort of struggled was converting all those starts, because you saw a lot of guys sort of getting in, but they couldn't really convert. I mean, how does Sri Lanka go about making those conversions work better for them?
Well, it's very important that at the top of the order that's done. That's when you can relieve pressure. But starts, not conversion, probably is not on the batsman itself. It's a reflection of how well the bowlers have bowled. They would make you work hard for it, they'll make you strain for it and eke out that mistake. So they need to put that behind them and just try and get on with their game, because to me, that's what it tells me, that the bowlers have made you really work hard and stressed you out. That's why you've gone out and made that mistake.
Salman Ali Agha is making no mistakes these days. He's leading the side today as well, and that innings that we saw from him the other day, Amir, he's become such an important part of this Pakistan cricket side, at least the one day side. I mean, how do you look at his performance and why do you think it stands out?
Well, most of my friends, they talk about Salman Ali Agha, and they have given him a nomenclature, man of crisis for Pakistan. And the reason why he's been given this title and nomenclature, because he has the answer for any situation. He can absorb the pressure when the time is right. He's got the strokes, and that complement his batting style, absorbing pressure, going for runs, and that's why he's been prolific, in test matches and ODI cricket for Pakistan. And he's got that ability to work the ball with softer hands and with the wrists. And not many Pakistani batters got the ability, because if you're looking to score singles and keep on rotating the scoreboard, you have to have the ability to play with the wrists and also with the softer hands.
Well, the numbers also tell a story and kind of back the point that you're giving, because when you talk about Pakistan and their struggles in the recent past, it's always about the dot ball percentage, that they have a really high dot ball percentage overall in comparison to all other teams. But when you talk about Salman Ali Agha, he's one who sort of defies those stats because his rotation is excellent, and there are the numbers in front of you. I mean, overall, Pakistan is struggling. They're just above West Indies, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh in terms of dot ball percentage. They've probably got one of the highest ones there, but Salman Ali Agha contradicts that with the kind of style of play that he has.
The last game should be a big lesson for the Pakistani top order batsmen. We were 119 in 30 overs. There was a high percentage of dot deliveries. Imagine if we had scored 170, well, we could have ended up at 350. And in contemporary cricket, teams tend to get there because pitches are flatter in ODI cricket, and we have seen 350 runs chased so frequently. So I think Pakistani top order, they need to learn it's not all about hitting boundaries. It's all about rotating strike.
Wow, Nindu. Then that's how you termed Vanindu. I mean, he's quite wow in the sense because he was about to win a game with the bat for Sri Lanka. I mean, how special is he overall as a player? Not just with the ball, we're talking about his contribution with the bat as well.
He's a competitor, and he has been doing it really well for Sri Lanka in the field when ball in hand or catching it. But if he can improve his batting, that's when Sri Lankan team gets better because it adds an extra factor. And the way he scored his runs the other day, I never felt that Sri Lanka were getting closer. But that's how well he played that he started stealing runs. You need run thieves at that stage. Salman Ali Agha is a run thief. He scores runs and you don't feel it. So Hasaranga playing against his character and showing characteristics which we haven't seen from him is what's special. It's just at the last moment he probably could have hit another boundary which he missed out, and that put a bit of pressure on the run rate. But I thought he was outstanding. I hope he understands what exactly he did the other day and he gets better.
I have to add one thing. Accumulator is a better word rather than run thief. It might offend few people, Russell.
Run thieves are special.
It was absolutely special. Now, just quick thoughts then. I mean, they are batting first. What are we looking at from Sri Lanka then?
Well, I think Pathum Nissanka, Kamil Mishara again getting themselves in is going to be crucial. Kusal Mendes, first ball duck. You put that all away. Those three need to bat deep. They need to make sure that Pakistan's faster bowlers are kept at bay. There's extra pace which you can use. So be clever in that sense. Get a start, 280.
The magic number for Pakistan then to restrict Sri Lanka, on which they feel comfortable.
I think 270.
270, 280 is what we're looking at. The crowd is building up here nicely. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in Rawalpindi. The sun is out and, it's going to be fantastic cricket action. Pindi never disappoints. That's another thing that we've seen throughout this cricket season. You always have people come up in huge numbers, especially the fact that we are entering the weekend then. We'll see a lot more crowd coming in to support their respective teams. Don't forget, Sri Lanka will have a huge support today in the crowd as well. Take a short break. See you guys on the other side with all the action.